The truth is, it's some bad, evil, nasty people in the world. You feel me? And it's people like that who would rather there be chaos, than to see a talented individual or a talented, craftsman be esteemed, appropriately, and also have their talent shown and made manifest. And that's the situation. They rather see, they invested so much in the falsehoods and etc. that they rather, destroy what's real. Like I say, man, all year long, 365, every year, all year, I've watched, these people in these high positions in society see my stuff. They watch my stuff and they ignored it. And instead of reacting to my stuff in a, way that would help me, they was doing things to make it worse and make it harder. They was mocking me. They would mock me directly, blatantly. They would intimidate me, send people to persecute me through I would be taunted through presses and all this stuff. So, it was like an all or nothing hatred, like a deep seated, like straight out the pits of hell against an innocent person. I didn't know anything. I didn't do anything. They was just obsessively, cynically, just terrorizing my life. And I saw it every year, all year long. And it's been the same, no rest. You feel me? And that's life as I know it. They hate Jesus. Like I say, man, my life mattered too. And that's what it's a matter of. It's that kind of situation. Amongst other things, it's, and that's just the reality of it. It's racial and religious. And that's why they still, they terrorize my life after all this time, And that's the truth. This is not allegations or accusations of nobody. This is an eyewitness testimony from a very grieved victim of, war crimes against humanity, specifically, on one life, like a centralized chasing and targeting without cause other than grounds of my natural talent and ability, so that people who they, enable, people that they would rather have my talent can have my stuff, steal my stuff. You feel me? Then you got people that also benefited from it, and they try to associate my stuff to other influences who they got absolutely nothing to do with me. You feel me? But they trying to make it that with the words of their mouth. So they poison the purposes of God. By lying on me, reaching for me with lies. They don't even know me. You feel me? And that's been another situation. So, it's all ulterior motive behind all that. So, my body of work been under attack. People clearly see otherwise. Anybody who play all my stuff back, like all my micro poems alone, you can see clearly otherwise than whatever being said. And you also get, and that's one of the reasons why they trying to larceny it. They trying to lie on me, pull a quick one, destroy my stuff right, in the ball of confusion. And then, they be all right. After they silence a talented craftsman and absorb their works. And that's what they're constantly pushing for. They put people in those positions and stuff, to be able to facilitate that. I witnessed, this persecution on my life from the beginning all the way to now. In great detail, which I had disclosed and shared to the whole world in progress, real time. So, I was international in 2014. So, that's just what I know. This is my life. This is the persecution I faced. A man can't be faulted for fighting for his life. My life mattered too. You feel me? My life mattered too. It's cruel and inhumane to tell me to stop fighting for my life and my creations, my own creations and stuff. People trying to steal them. If the tables were turned, they'll do that. You feel me? They'll do the same thing. I'm defending and fighting for my possessions that people trying to steal. And I'm also fighting for my life because people trying to kill me. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? And my life is in danger. You know what I'm saying? My life is in danger. So, ain't nothing wrong with fighting for your life. To who? You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. And then, what they trying to do, destroy an innocent person, for my talent. So their favorites can have my skill. You know what I'm saying? It's massive hate crime, man. I'm telling you. That's all I know, though, Things I've gone through all this time without a cause. Hate without a cause. Biblical. And so, they racketeered me and lost my stuff. And, it's all of that, Just against a person for being talented, being great, man. That's what happens when you be great. They're jealous. And they abuse whatever they can, to facilitate envious wheels and stuff, And so even to this day, man, like I said, I got a quote, man, from like on the, I want to say the 15th. It wasn't too long ago. And I'm saying, how, everywhere I go, man, I get told to get out. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do every year, like they'll tell me things like it's just an attack on my life. You know what I'm saying? That somebody don't want me in the country. And, everybody's fine with them doing everything they do to my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a band of influences, a band of, like a organization. You feel me? Of these people that share these, false ideologies and things like that, and they're just preying on my life. And other people benefit from the same thing. So I mean, that's just all I know. And so I get attacked. And if I get attacked and somehow, through grace, what I'm saying, I be still here, then I got, that's when I'm getting imposed on, like I got to split. I mean, I just, what I'm saying, it's so uncomfortable. I mean, it's like, it's disheartening. It's not really disheartening, but, just the fact that it's still happening now, what I'm saying, when the whole world been educated on it definitely since 2015, 16, what I'm saying, it's strange to say the least. So I just be, man, I just be thinking like, man, I mean, these the biblical prophecy, biblical time. That's all I can think of. But they understand, though, if my stuff get canceled for any reason, then you already know the cross coming with me, You know what I'm saying? It can't be of God no more. Like, that's impossible. And that's real, man.